Hi guys, hello to everyone. Guys, today in this video, I will just um, I will just discuss a very useful scenario which can help you in your ongoing or future projects in Odoo a lot, I believe. So let's discuss it. But before just going on to the scenario, let me just tell you that what I'm using today for this example. So for Odoo, I'm using Odoo 15 community version, and IDE, I'm using Visual Studio Code. So yeah, so let's start. Let me just show you the scenario. So if I go to the sales, and if we open a sales order, so once we open the sales order, if you see that we can see sale order lines here, but if we want to edit these lines, what we need to do, we can just click on edit and we can just edit them one by one. So let's suppose if we add another uh, product here and save, and then another. So if we save 3 products at the moment, so if you want to edit them, what we need to do, we just click on edit button and we just need to click one by one to edit these sale order lines, which is sometimes very hectic. It is very easy when there are just 1 or 2 or 3 sale order lines. That is very easy. But when they are very long or long range, or there are many products there, let's suppose there are hundreds of there, like more than 100, and we want to change um, just the description or whatever. So that can be very hectic. So how we do that? So let me just show you a scenario. If I go in a tree view, so this is a tree view, a quotations tree view. So let's suppose that if I select these 2 sale orders, and if I want to, I cannot change them because this is not a, you know, I cannot change them here. So there is not any kind of edit button, or I don't have any facility here to edit them. So what we do, that the scenario is that if we want to massly edit, if we want to mass edit the sale orders line, what we need to do. So I just give you a very useful solution. What we are going to do, we are just going to create a button here. So that will be, we will name that button edit order lines or whatever. When we click on that button, it will just take us to a new tree view, and in that tree view only sale order lines will be there, and we can edit like multiple edits on that list view. That will be great. So this is the main scenario which I want to discuss today. So okay, let's start today, and let's start this towards solution. And I first of all, we just need to create a button here on our sale order lines, and after that we just go from there. Okay, let's do this. So first of all, this is my custom add-on folder, customer, and this is my model folder, and in that there are only one file, and in my view folder there are 2 files, sale order, inherit. So we can use because we want to inherit sale order, so we can use this, and we can use um, a model. For model, we will create a new file. So let's create a new file, and we name it sale order dot py, and we will also add it in our init file. So we say form dot right. That's it. And let me just copy this, and we will copy this here. So what we need to change the class name first. So I will say sale order inherit, or whatever name you like to do that here. The name will be sale order. We want to inherit sale order, and here we will say inherit, because we are not creating a new model. We are actually inheriting in words, sale order. Okay. So now we need to go in our XML file, and what we need to do, let me just create a XPath. So remember where we want a button here. So here, the name of the field here will be, let me just scroll this here. So it's product ID. So the field, this is product. So yeah, order line. If you see here, the field we want to create a new button in, that will be order line. That is a one-to-many field, and in that one-to-many field, all these fields are there, like product ID, description, quantity, and all that fields. So order underscore line. Okay. So we will go in our XPath. So we will start it from notebook and then page on that, because this one-to-many field is on notebook and then page and then field, and field name is order underscore line, right guys? And we say before. So before that field, we want to add uh, a button. So let me just copy the syntax for that. Okay. So I have just copied from other file. So that is, we want another button there, and the class name will be button secondary. The name for that, we give that name open list view action. That is the name of action on that button, we will call it. And type object, and string, any string we can give. So I have already written this in the syntax, edit order lines, right guys? So now we need to define this method in our sale order file. So far we just say that we will define it later. First, let's just create the button and just print it now so far, so that it will not give us any error. Okay, let's run this Odoo service, and let me just upgrade my module. Right, this is my module. I'm going to upgrade this. I hope, okay, we are not getting any errors, which is a good news. So we go in sales, and then we will click any sale order. Right. So if you see in our sale order line, and in one-to-many field order line and order underscore line, we can see this button there, edit order lines. We have created this button here. So once I click this button in our debug console, let me just check that if, yeah, so we can see that this print, so that button has worked, because in that method we have just written print function, so which is perfectly fine. Okay, so now we need to define the method here. So how we can do that? So first of all, we need to create um, a list view. Okay, how we can do that? So let's go in sale order XML file, and we need to define a new list view for that the products and whatever fields we want there. We just need to define that. So how we can do that? So what I'm going to do, I'm just copying this again. So yeah, so in that, what I'm going to do, I'm just deleting this XPath. We don't need this. And record ID, we just say that um, any ID we can give. We say that sale order line add button action or button list view. Okay, and we need to give a name as well. So the same, we can just change it into sale order line. Okay, and model is sale order dot line. So how we can know that? If we go here, if we if you just place your mouse cursor there and make sure the developer mode is on, you can see there sale.order.line. So which is perfectly fine. Sale.order.line is there, and then field name arch XML, perfectly fine. We don't need inherit ID because we are creating a um, new view, new tree view. So we don't need this. So what else? Okay. So after that, we just need to create a tree string. We can give it sale order. Yeah, sale orders. That's it. Okay. We can. So this is the tree view, and after that, we just need to add fields. So first of all, the first field we want there, field name. We just want order. Okay, order ID. You can just add any fields, whatever you like in that list view which you want to edit, which will be very useful for you to edit. So okay, I start with order ID, then there will be order uh, um, product ID. Okay, product ID, very useful field, product underscore ID. So if you go there in the front end, so here this is the product ID, then the second one is name, then this one is product UOM and underscore quantity. Okay, so let's add these fields. So product ID, order ID, then you say product underscore UOM and QTY. And then we say price unit. We say product product underscore UOM. Yeah. We say price underscore subtotal. Yeah. So that's it. But please remember, you can add as many fields as you like. So it's totally up to you. But this is just for practice. Okay, let's add one more. We say QTY delivered. That is also a field in sale order line. So you can add, as I said, this is just for just making your concept clear and just resolve this solution. So well, this is a tree view we have defined. After tree view, what we need to do, we need to define action. Yeah, as you all know that when you define a view, you also need to define action. So this is the thing which I have already copied. I have already written for saving my time. So I have just named this mass edit sale order line section view. Model is ir.actions.act underscore window. Then sale order line views, just the name. This is the type ir.actions.act underscore window. Rest model will be sale order line, same one. View mode. So when we will click for this action, when this action will be triggered, it will open the tree and view ID. So mass edit sale order lines tree view. So what this view ID will be? This one. So we just copy this and we will just paste it here. Right, guys? So it will open this view. And search view, so we have not defined any search view so far. So that's it. So this is the action for our view, and we just need to add now action on our button view as well. So we need to go in sale order line. So here, um, sale order, so this button method but an action we have just given so far just print. So we just need to write it. Okay. So what we need to do first, we just need to define action. We say self-dot env. This is the syntax for that. And here, this is just for the action IR, which always you will write the same thing, actions dot actions. Right, guys? And then this is how we write the XML ID for that, for underscore XML underscore ID. Okay. Sorry. Okay. And here we just need to give our action name. So if we go in sale order, so this is our action view. Take the ID and click and paste it here. Right, guys? So uh, this is it's dot. Right. So and then we just need to return. This is how what is the syntax for uh, opening the view. Right, guys? Okay. So the first of all, we just need to write here type. So what type? The same IR dot actions dot act underscore window. Okay. The second thing we needed here, name. So what we name, we say sale order lines, right? Comma. And then we say what is the rest model? Okay, the rest model is, as we all know, sale dot order dot line. Right, guys? And then view mode. Okay. View underscore mode. And we all know that we just want a tree because we have already created that view, that tree. Okay. Now the target. I will. Okay, just leave the target here. No, I will just tell you later. Okay, that's it. Okay, this is it. Let's run this, and we see what is happening. Let me just upgrade the module. Okay, there is one error. Let's check. Okay, order ID does not exist. Oh yes. Okay, so we go here. We don't need order ID. Yeah, that's fine. Just remove from there. I hope. Okay, yes, there are no errors now. That's great news. So let's go to sales. And if we open any sale order, okay, edit order line. So there are 1, 2, 3 lines there. So edit order lines. So not enough values to unpack. Expected to. Let me check. I think the error is here because I have not given the module name. So you need to give module name dot your XML ID for the action. So the module name is, what is the module name? If you go in, so that is customer. Module name is customer. Okay, so let's just give the module name, which is customer here, and let's upgrade again. Restart the service, and I will upgrade it again. I hope this time we will not get any errors. Okay, so far so good. So we go in sales and we open any sale order, the first one. So if you see, there are three lines there, edit order lines. Wow. So this is the tree view which we have designed. Product, uh, quantity, a product QTY, unit price, unit of my year, subtotal, delivered quantities. But there is one problem. If we go in our sale order, there are only three sale order lines. But when we click here, edit order lines, we have got all order lines of all the orders. If you see, this is the order for the order, one order, this is another order, this is another order. So far. So so if we group it by orders, you can see there are three order lines in this order, like this here, three. In this sales order, there is only one. So why is that? How we can get only these three sale order lines for the only this sale order? So we need to give a domain for that. I have already shown how we can do that, how we can give domain. So what we need to do, we need to give a domain here. So we say domain in that action, button action, and we need to, this is the syntax, how we can give a domain. So we need to say that ID is equal to, so the ID of that exact self, because self is the exact record set in which we are at the moment. So we need to get the ID of self dot order line. We need to get the order line dot IDs. Yes. So the ID should be which ID we want in our domain. So self dot order underscore line that IDs. I hope, I believe that this will work. So let's see what will happen. We don't need to, we have already resetted Odoo service, and we don't need to upgrade the module because we have not changed anything in our XML file. This is just Python file. So we need to just refresh our page, or we can just again go to sales, start from scratch, open our sale order. So we just want to see only these three order lines in our list view. Let's click edit or boom. Amazing. So only those three product lines have just appeared here in that list view which we have created. So why we have done that? So I told you that if we want to mass edit our product line, so at the moment there are only three. So if we want to change the, let's suppose we want to change anything here, we cannot. Why? We cannot change them. You know why? Because the tree view which we have created here, we need to add something here, and which will be, we say multi-edit. So we say multi underscore edit is equal to 1. Multi underscore edit is equal to 1. So it means that we will be able to multi-edit that tree view which we have created, right? Okay, so let's Restart service and upgrade our module. We have restarted and now I have also upgraded. So guys, you have just seen that how uh, we can just create list view. We can just get those product lines in our list view and we can massively edit them. So let's go to sales, click on sale order, any sale order. And because these are three sale order lines at the moment, so let's click on this button, edit order lines. So at this time, if we want to edit them, so three, I have selected all three product lines. I click here in quantity. So let's suppose I want 5 in quantity. Yeah. And I save it here. So it will ask, are you sure you want to perform the following update on those 3 records? So let's suppose you have chosen 100 product lines here. And if you only in one product line, you change one thing and you say, okay, so all that will be changed, guys. Have you got it? Isn't it amazing? It is amazing. So this is how you can just change. This is why I have just shown you this scenario, and I have also shown you very clear um, solution. One more thing before I go, I need to show you one more thing. So here, what we can edit, which will okay. So this is just for mass edit we are doing. So why we see this create button here? Why we see this export ls? So if you want to export this data, why we are saying this? So this can create a lot of confusion. We don't. Let's suppose we don't want these two buttons here. So what you need to do, guys? Okay, very useful. You need to say here create is equal to false, and you need to also write something else, which is export underscore Excel sx is equal to, we say 0. That's it. We cannot write here false, it's 0. Let's restart the service and upgrade our module as well, because we have made some changes in our XML file. Whenever we do change in our XML file, we need to upgrade our module, which we are doing now. So once we upgrade our module, we go back in our sales module. In our sales module, we just need to open the same sale order which we are using for our example. The 3 product lines there, we click our button there. Oops. Okay, false is not. Okay, sorry for my writing. So this is just false with uh, not capital letter. It will be the small one. Okay. Let's upgrade again. Sorry for this. This is the beauty for Odoo. We get errors. Anyways, we are here to resolve them. So, boom. We go in sales. This is my sales order. My button. Boom. That's it. No create button there. No export XLSX button there. And we can massively edit them. Beautiful. Okay, I believe you will like this video, guys. This is really this a really good solution for a very tricky situation. If you really like this video, please like it, share it, and subscribe this channel. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.